welcome to The Change Guru. This is a place where we have a weekly conversation about all the things that impact us after 40 years old. And today I wanted to do a video about how to cope when there's a lot of heavy-duty breaking news happening. You know, breaking news and really dark stuff happens all the time. It takes over from all the really great things that are happening in our lives, but sometimes when they touch you on a personal level, on a soul level, and you're sensitive, you really feel them. And I've noticed that this week, especially for me, we have the Nepal earthquake. I was just there, an international incident that's happened between Australia and Indonesia, riots in Baltimore, and on top of that, Joni Mitchell is in the hospital with a possible coma. I actually gave birth to my youngest child 22-ish years ago with the soundtrack of Court and Spark playing. Things kind of have gotten to me, so I wanted to share what I do to cope when it's all really on. I kind of have like a 10-minute rule when it comes to my interest in a story. So I will look at something and I'll get to a kind of point where, okay, do I have all the information? And if I can admit that, yes, I know everything I need to know, because what happens is the news just kind of sort of repeats itself, only trickling just a little bit of a drip of new information, but it's kind of the same stuff. So once I get to that point, I'm able to say, I've got enough, and I can either shut the television off or move away from the computer. Especially in these kind of situations where I'm not directly involved, but my heart is really feeling it, is I take action in a spiritual way. Last night, I just lit a candle. What does it do? I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm feeling this all on a soul level. So lighting a candle is a symbolic gesture that kind of gives me a little bit of comfort. I use social media as a way just to get my voice out there. At the very least, it's a way of expressing myself. And by using hashtags, you can also lend support to other organizations. And the last thing I do, which is really powerful, and I thank Joni Mitchell for reminding me about this, is when I heard the news about Joni, and it made me think about how Joni Mitchell's music has been a part of my whole life. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to put on some Joni Mitchell. And it automatically soothed me so much. So in this day and age where we're hooked up on our phones or we're, watching some type of screen, to shut it all off and to listen to your favorite music, I think it touches you on a soul level. It soothes that sensitive part that really feels it when there's really extreme breaking news going on. Now, I would like to hear from you. What do you do when there's really massive breaking news on and it's completely doing your head in? I'd love to know, so if you can post your tip for coping during really stressful news cycles, I'd love to know. If you're not on my newsletter yet, come on over to thechangeguru.net and get on my newsletter. I send out little bits of information every 7 to 10 days that will really help you keep on going as you make change after 40. All right, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to talking with you next time. Bye for now.